next, what I'm going to do is worry about the intro and the post drop, because those kind of go together. So I'm going to close all of these. So I have better organization. So here's the intro. And then I think this is the post drop. And then just the last hit. So those, if you can tell, are not ready yet, but let's dive in here. So I'm going to start with the intro. So let's just take a look at what we have going on. So I have this intro vocal. I believe this is filtered up. Yep. Use A to hit automation, but we see that filtered in. I have the intro synths, and those are filtered as well. Yep. And then I have the noise risers. So I have this boomer, which is pretty loud. We might adjust that, but also it's the beginning of our track. And then do I have a kick with the... A lot of times with these Logic Pro boomers, I like to add a kick over it. If I don't think it's hitting hard enough, but we'll see. White noise, laser echo, and then this little swirly filter. So as I put this in much earlier in the track, it's always good to have some weird sound to make it sound a bit less robotic and a bit less computerized. Maybe a bit more human, even though this doesn't seem human either, but this seems just weird. So weird is good. And that's it. So let's see. So the goal right now is to get this all sounding good and having a great transition from the intro part to that part. So let's see what we have here. All right. First thing I noticed, I think these plucks are too loud. And this come on, I think can be turned down. Because I made the mastering rack loud enough for the drop, which just has so much in it, like this. We push the audio volume up so much that it's no surprise that we're gonna have to turn some stuff down here. So let's try to turn this pluck down, maybe instead of -9 to -11, and see how that goes. And I also said this come on. All right, so the come on is the same from here and here. So I'm gonna make a new track just now. So I'll call this come on, and then we'll call this come on drop. Okay, so let's see. So I turned this down to -11, and this come on. How many come on? So I have 4. So this one and this one will go into the lead melody, hitting shift and click, zooming so I can grab it, and then okay. This is the come on drop. Move this down. So now the normal come on will. So that's at -4.5. And what I'll do is bring this down to -6.5 and see if that sounds good. 6.4 is fine. Wow, this is still too loud, especially like over here. So let's try this down a bit more, -13. All right. I'm also noticing some of these noise riser boomer elements are a little too loud as well. So I think it was this one. Let me see if putting this on our pre-drop, because this is kind of a pre-drop. It drops, or it goes into like the heavier lead section. All right, the lasers at the beginning are a little too loud. Let me see, but and the lasers often are just get so squashed once we have a louder part. So let me listen to the lasers here and then compare them to the lasers here. Yeah, you can barely hear them, but like they're in the background, but they're not noticeable, that's kind of what I want. I'm fine with the lasers being a bit more prominent, but I'm going to turn these down maybe 2 dB. Better. All right, I like that. I'm gonna try this up to -12 now. Okay, I'm gonna look at this too. All right, I'm going to turn these lasers down even more. So maybe, okay, let's try that. I don't hate that. One more time, I'll listen to it. But I think everything's sounding okay. Okay, now I'm wondering if I should even just go back to -11 here. Let's try it. I think that's good. I think it's fine. Not too loud. All right. So since I'm quote unquote okay with that, I'm going to go to this next part. So this post drop. So there's a cymbal in here that is just extremely, extremely loud. It's this crash cymbal. So this one is -17. This one's -19. I still think this is going to be too loud because there's basically nothing over this. Why is this ride cymbal not here? And why is this snare? This snare should be down here. Weird. This is why you gotta look at every single detail. All right, yeah, this is too loud. I'm gonna make this even quieter. Let's go down to -22. And there's some this white noise is going from like competing with the drop to nothing. So I'm going to delete this or duplicate this and bring this way down. -20, let's do -27. That's better. So these lasers need to come way down. Let's put these lasers down with that. And this riser needs to come down. Okay, is this come on? All right, so I think I still need to make some adjustments on the piano, but let's listen to this. All right. Let's go back into the MIDI. These notes are too loud. I want these to be the like these harmonies are what I like the most about this piano part. And they might not have enough reverb. Yeah, this is, okay. So I'm gonna split this track up. Let's see, hold on, first of all, let's listen to this choir. All right, I like that. All right, I'm duplicating this. Do I have any? I have no reverb on these pianos, wow. Do I want more, and none on the choir? I might just put some on the whole track stack. But let's turn, I'm gonna solo these. I'm gonna turn this on, delete the chords, the left hand. This will be right hand. And then I'll do the same thing with the harmonies in the right hand. So this will be left hand. All right, let's do some sort of piano hall. All right, so let's see, what am I compressing here? Literally nothing. All right, so let's do a space designer. I'll go to hall, medium hall. Let's go to large spaces. There's got to be some piano hall. Dark piano hall. Warm hall. Let's try dark piano hall. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, I don't hate that. So part of the reason why I split these is so I can turn this down. All right, now I'm gonna mix in context. All right, obviously too much reverb. So let's turn this down to maybe negative 18, sure. I'm gonna try to compress this a bit, because I mean, piano is technically a percussion instrument. Oh, this is a side chain? Oh, okay. Which I don't need, because there's no drums. So let's put another compressor on here. And let's just compress this normally. I'm gonna solo this out. going to turn this hand down even more because I feel like once it's being compressed, I'm hearing more of that. And I'm going to turn this up. So let's see what this sounds like. The whole thing. All right. While we're doing that, I'm noticing. All right, I already turned this down. Is there a reverse cymbal that I can turn down? I think so. Let's turn this to that one because I think this one's 2 dB lower. Yep, or 1.6. All right. Let's hear this in the piano in the context. I'm going to turn this whole thing up, or I guess I can do that in the compressor. So the compressor is lowering the volume. I guess let's do up by 3.5. That's basically the same thing as me adjusting this fader, but that's probably a little bit too loud. I might compress this a tad more just because I feel like the dynamic range is pretty noticeable. So let's. All right, I don't hate that. That might be a little too much compression. So let's go to the -35 here. This is the threshold. So this is when it starts to compress. This is the ratio. The makeup game is just, since I'm making it quieter with the compression, it's just I'm boosting the overall volume back up so it matches. So that's really all I'm affecting here. All right, I think if anything, it's a tad too loud, but I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. All right, I like this a lot. I need to, I think, just turn this down a tad. So maybe we'll go down, let's try that just down half a decibel. I think that sounds great. All right, anything else I need to do? I think these vocals are fine. I have them automated. Yep. The come on sounded good. turning that down was good. I think we're good here. All right, wow. Holy moly. Now it's literally just the ending. All right, so since I have this crash here, the last time a drop completely ended was right here. So I'm going to move this one down here. And then let's see, where was this drum? Oh, that's the drop drum. Oh, no, it's not the drop drum. Okay. I think that's fine. So I'm going to leave this. That's fine. Let's take a look at this boomer. Oh, the white noise, I'm going to do the same thing that I did earlier, where I brought it down to this track because it was lower. Normally you'd have to worry about clipping, but it's getting so squashed that I don't think we'll notice it. All right, let's see. All right, I'm noticing, so the crash that I fade out is usually fine, but I'm noticing it sounds a little quick. I kind of want this to be able to ring out. So I'm going to remove this fade and extend this file as long as it goes. And let's listen to that. All right, amazing. I can't believe it. We're so close to being done. All right, I'm just going to close these up. And next thing we're going to do is the master volume automation.